And this is game number 2 of the year 2026, and we are featuring Essa Home Solutions versus Doc K Clinic. And first basket coming from Doc K Clinic, going to work quickly as they take this 2-0 lead. That's Guts De La Paz with the steal, the spin move, everything but the finish for Guts. As we take a look at the starters here on the floor for both squads, Essa Home Essentials, starting with Liam Chu, Sky Austria, Heaven C, Mason Chua, and Clark Yu. And for Doc K, sporting this 2-point lead, they have Guts De La Paz in the middle with Marco Torres, Sander Albano, Mikel Reyes, and Cian Posadas. Already with a quick lead here, 4-0 run to start the first minute of the first quarter. Snatchback dribble from Sky Austria. Liam gives it back to Sky, and he hits the lefty jumper and gets it to go down, swishes it, finds the bottom of the net. Quick answer here by Sky Austria. And they get the steal. I think that was Liam. Liam Chu missing. Clark Yu staying with the play, offensive board and the stick back, tying it all up at 4. Tap from behind. Oh, nice steal from Liam. Saves it, gives it inside to Sky. Sky missing on that jumper. Cian loses control of the leather. Tap by Sky, he saves it, taps it out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Doc K Clinic. Of course, Doc K Clinic wearing the sky blue trim with sky blue jerseys with white and pink trim. And for Essa Essentials, it's the black, red, and white. And the sideline inbound here for Doc K Clinic. And Liam has been aggressive there, trying to get on those passing lanes. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds gone by here. Make that 2 minutes and 15. Traveling violation called on Cian Posadas. Essa Home Essentials maintain possession of the basketball. Sky airmails that one. It's going to go out of bounds and back to the blue shirts. Guts De La Paz gets the contact this time, makes the second basket, and it's good. And one for Guts. Score is 6-4. 2-point advantage here for Doc K Clinic. Guts De La Paz with the bonus free throw. Playing against his father, actually. Ian De La Paz coaching Essa Home Essentials. So our head coaches for today, a couple of former Benil Blazers. Aaron Umlas coaching Doc K Clinic, and Ian De La Paz coaching Essa Home Essentials. Mason Chu off the glass, and it's good, and we're all tied at 6. Running into that trap was number 3, Mikel Reyes. Got to give the ball up quickly, especially when you're seeing those traps in the backcourt. So Mikel Reyes turns the ball over and goes back to Liam Chu for that sideline inbound. Clark with the hezzy, makes his way inside the painted area. And he gets it to go. Essa Home Essentials now with a 2-point lead. Sander, almost got it. No good. Sorry miss coming from Sander Albano. Sander crossing over, right to left, left to right. Heaven C. Oh, pass was a bit too short. He got hit on the arm, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on one of the players from Doc K Clinic. Oh, nice steal there by Mikael Reyes, reading that passing lane. Quick transition basket on the other end. Defense fueling their offense, getting some easy points and sparking their team. Doc K Clinic with a quick basket on the other end. Another stop here by Doc K. It's a Home Essentials looking for this full court trap. They give it to Marco. Marco lost it. Again, it's Liam diving on the floor. Gives it to Sky. Sky missing. That's going to be another jump ball. Looking where the possession arrow is pointing, and it's going to go to the side of Doc K Clinic. Marco with the inbound, finding Mikael Reyes, and Sky a bit too aggressive there, that defensive end. That's going to cause this mandatory 5-minute substitution. Let's take this time to greet our sponsors here for our Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference. Of course, we have Celsius Energy Drink, Nova Wellness Store, Titan 22, Uniled Lights, Thirsty Barbershop, and Area Salon. As you take a look at the new fives for both teams. Just checking out the numbers on their jersey, making sure we get this right. There's going to be a foul there. Doc K Clinic drawing that foul. There's going to be a steal there by Essa Home Essentials. Ooh, gets tapped, bounces off his knee, diving on the floor. Two players from Doc K Clinic, jump ball violation. This time it's on the side of Essa Home Essentials. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Basti has the leather. Looking for a teammate. Find someone in the baseline. Pull-up jumper, no good. That was Noah Aguilera. Oh, and a quick steal. Going to the double team. That was Kael Navarro. Maybe should have pulled it back. Got the ball stolen. The lead is now back to Essa Home Essentials. Navarro will bring it down. Sees Andre ahead of the pack. Andres, rather. Andres gets bumped. This is the shot, and Essa with another stop. Basti will slow it down. He's scanning the floor. Nice pass to the baseline. Overcooks that shot. That was Noah Aguilera with a miss. Starters on the floor here for Essa Home Essentials. You have Noah Aguilera, Basti Castro, Sandro Nocom, Jacob Lim, and Joaquin Texon. For Doc K Clinic, you have Kael Navarro, Lorenzo Samaco, Adam Noel, Kian Castillo, and Andres De La Paz. Nice feed to Kael Navarro. Cuts inside, misses, but gets his own miss. Ooh, 2 straight misses there from Kael. It's under 3 minutes here in our first quarter of action. A slim lead here by Essa Home Essentials. Just a 1 possession lead. They have control of the basketball. Let's see if they can extend it to 4 or 5 points. Sidestep move, stripped. Off the hands of one of the blue shirts. Gonna inbound from the baseline, and it's still Essa's basketball. Basti with a nice move inside. Ooh, a lot of blue shirts around him. No contact, clean defense. And we're gonna try to make something out of this. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Shot clock resets. The stop is complete. Rebound by Lorenzo. Samako kicks it out. Oh, nice drive inside. Anything but the finish. That was Kian Castillo. Quick move. Got the speed from Kian. Basti, nice pass. And finally getting one to go, Noah Aguilera. There's going to be another foul on the other end. Lil Navarro has been struggling. Missing a couple of point blank shots. Still trying to find his rhythm. 0 for 2 in that trip to the line. Finding themselves down by 4 is Doc K Clinics. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Basti swings it to the corner. Open jumper from the sideline. No good for Sandro Nocom. This time, Joaquin Texon. Ooh, in and out. Like there's a lid on the rim. Kalel looking for his offense and finally gets it to go. Fast break layup coming from Kalel Navarro, getting his first 2 points of the year. Basti versus Andres. Basti giving it to a teammate. That was Jacob Lim. Airmails that one. Basti this time takes it upon himself. Oh, falling on the floor was Julian Magali. Sorry. It was Joaquin Texon. There's going to be a shooting foul, a pushing foul called on Essa. Looks like Kian Castillo is going to go to the line. Castillo gets the friendly roll. Bounces off the front rim. And trickles in. The second free throw could be for the tie. And 2 for 2 for Kian, tying it all up at 12. Basti sharing that rock, gives it to Noah. Noah back to Basti. He's calling for the screen. Finds himself open for the triple, in and out. Offensive board. No, that's a miss by Sandro. Getting the rebound is Joaquin. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Going to Doc K Clinic. We're all tied at 12. Let's see if Doc K can take the lead with 4 seconds left. Lorenzo, 1 second left. He's not aware. That will not count as time ran out before he got the shot released. It's a 12-12 score. We are back where we started at the end of the first. We'll be right back. Of course, this game brought to you by Area Salon and of course our official sponsor of the Stallion Kids, Celsius Energy Drink Conference. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your 10 and under division and game number 2 for 2026. Started the second, all tied at 12. Clark Q, Liam Chu. Backcourt here for Essa Home Essentials. Doke gets the stop. This is quite a battle here. Still tied at 12. Liam will travel with that pro hop before the dribble. That's going to be a violation. Referee seeing that one.
Number 6. The Jupiter's first person.
Get the ball inbound. It's Miguel Reyes giving it to Marco. Just double teaming Marco there. Sky with the steal. Clark Q looks like he's gonna go all the way. Challenges the defense of Leon Labaro, and he will draw the shooting foul on him, making his way to the line. Smart move coming from Clark Q. I believe Clark Q missing the first. Also missing that second free throw, so going 0 for 2. Not the result you wanted. Guano. Near steal there. Sander Albano hits the side of the board, but finds its way into the hands of Guano, who gets stripped. And he is hacked on the arm. Reynoso will draw the foul.
Number 6, Liam Chu, the second personal. Timeout.
There's going to be a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. This is a timeout brought to you by Area Salon. .14 seconds on the shot clock, looking for a quick hitter here, and they run that play to perfection. Coach Aaron Umlasa must like that one. Find their big man, Leon Labaro, with an easy deuce inside. Or sorry, that was Juano Reynoso. Juan Reynoso picking up that quick foul on the other end. Nice tap coming from Mikel Reyes. Couldn't inbound to Clark Tew right away, disrupting the offense. Clark setting it up. Give it to Hunter. Back to Clark. Gives it to Liam Chu rather. Great basket. Essa now ties this ball game up at 14. Reyes sidestep off the glass and the finish. Lead back to Doc K Clinic. It's great action we're seeing so far. Clark with the floater and he gets it to go. Both teams just answering each other. And Mikel Reyes going back to back, going off the glass once again. Great ability to finish in traffic by Mikel Reyes. Ooh. Clark with a series of crossovers finds an open teammate missing with that perimeter J. That was Julian Magallanes. Had an open shot but couldn't hit it. Back-to-back basket so far for Mikel this time. He passes it inside. A lot of black shirts around Juano. What's that? There's chocolate. Looking for that same play again. Juano inside and he gets fouled. Some adjustments this time on the side of Essa Home Essentials as they find themselves trailing by 2 points. 18-16 is your score. Timeout brought to you by Area Salon. Looking for another quick inbound play here. Gets tapped, but finds its way to Sander Albano's hands. It's now with Mikel. Mikel this time hitting the side of the board. Finds the basket. Leon for the jumper, in and out. Clark Tew will secure the stop. And he's going to bring it down. Forward pass from Clark to Sky. These guys doing most of the damage in the first. 6 minutes left here in our first half. Clark gets the ball from that baseline inbound, quickly attacking and drawing contact, saving the possession there. No good for Clark. There was a timeout earlier called by Essa Home Essentials as they find themselves trailing now by 2 points. Clark needs these free throws. Missing on both was Clark Tew. Nice forward pass. Miguel Reyes finds his teammate. That's Sander. They find the big man inside. Juan Reynoso gets hacked once again. He looks like a cheat code down there. It's an automatic foul once he gets it in the post. Juan Reynoso going to the line for 2 free throws. Looking to extend this to hopefully a 4-point lead. Using the glass and getting it to go. Second one is no good, getting his own miss, but gets tapped. He tries to tap it right back and gets a little over aggressive, picking up a foul. Second foul, I believe, on Juan Reynoso at the halfway mark of the second quarter. Snatch back. Clark going all the way. Nice move, creating space, leaving his defender, getting that basket. And at the halfway point of the second quarter, we're going to see another change of lineups for both squads as we take this time to greet our sponsors, Nova Wellness Store. Our sponsors, Nova Wellness Store, Titan 22, Uniled Lights, Thirsty Barbershop, and Area Salon. Stallion Kids Conference brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink. Still here at the 10 and under division. Second game for day number 1 in this Saturday morning. Of course, after the first 3 games in the 10 and under, we're going to have the 12 and under division starting at 1:30. 3 games as well. Basti gives it to Noah. Noah giving it to his big man, that's Joaquin Texon. Basti with a series of crossovers and the fake. Noah off to the right. Kalel. Forward pass. Great find, but overcooking that one. It's a miss by Kian Castillo. And Cian Posadas wasn't able to aim there and goes behind the ring, behind the board. Basti going left, finding an open teammate, gets the lucky bounce. Jacob Lim. Perimeter J is good for Jacob. Jacob giving the lead back here to the black shirts as we have 3.5 left before the end of the first half. Oh, Khalil with the save. Gives it to Kian. Kian to Cian. And Guts de La Paz with the spin move. Another second generation player here, Guts de La Paz. Going up against his father, coaching Essa Essentials, that's Ian de La Paz. And Basti getting it to go. Ian liking what he sees. They quickly go to that full court press. Kalel over 2 defenders, over 3, contact, 2 free throws for Kalel. Kalel still no good on the first one. That's Joaquin with the rebound. He gets it across half court. Basti setting up the offense. Swings it to the opposite side. Noah, ill-advised shot. Airmails that one. And possession going back to Doc K Clinic. Although they are trailing by 3. Sian just finding his way through the cracks of the defense. Sian Posadas with an easy layup, making their total to 21. Noah passes it out this time to Basti. Back to Joaquin. Joaquin from the elbow, and that is pure. 2 minutes and 12 remaining. Joaquin makes it a 3-point lead. We'll be back once again. Another timeout brought to you by Area Salon. We'll be right back for the last 2 minutes of the first half. Back to the action and the last 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Sian has the leather. Sian Posadas had a nice fast break layup earlier. No one could just stop him in that transition. Kalel Navarro will draw the foul. Still no penalty situation. Double checking if that was a shooting foul. Nope. Foul is gonna be called on the floor. That's La Paz, and he gets it. Great steal by a great shot by Guts. Feeding the middle was Basti. Gave it to Mason. Good attempt from Mason, no good. Jacob Lim with the rebound, the offensive board. He hit a jump shot earlier from the sideline. This time it's going to be Ian De La Paz calling a timeout for Essa Home Essentials. Once again brought to you by Area Salon. And we'll be back. Let's see what play Ian De La Paz drew here for Essa Home Essentials. Couple of down screens set. They give it to Joaquin. Joaquin couldn't hit. Looks like it was a broken play there. Ending up with a good attempt. Joaquin just unable to finish. Guts de La Paz drawing some contact. Gets hacked on the arm. I believe that's going to be penalty. Yeah, penalty situation. Reach and foul called on Essa. Guts going to the line for 2. Could possibly give him the lead here with 69 seconds left. First one is good. Has to be mixed emotions here for head coach Ian. Two for Guts. Lead now back to Doc K Clinic. Basti getting it across half court. Finds Noah. Noah a bit too short on that jumper. Got a bit excited. Sian has the leather and a tap by Basti. 15 seconds left on the clock. Give it to Kalel. Kalel driving middle. 1-2 step. Off to the right. Mason gets the defensive board and completes the stop. Basti hounded at just across the half court line. He gets hacked. No free throws yet. Looking for the inbound. They find Basti. Joaquin gets the pass to him. They find Noah. Noah struggling here today. Offensive rebound is recovered by Joaquin Texon as he gets hacked, but it's going to be a possession arrow, and the arrow going to the side of Doc K Clinic. Up by 1 point here. Just a slim 1 point lead, 12 seconds, make that 11. Sian Posadas will be called for that infraction. And looks like Essa Home Essentials will go for the last shot here. Basti trying to get open. Guts gets the steal. Another jump ball situation, and looks like it's in favor of Essa. Great effort there coming from Guts. Basti couldn't control that pass, but he recovers. 3 seconds left. Has to chuck it up, and it will count. Plus the foul. That shot will give them a 1 point lead, 26-24. 0.4 seconds remaining here in our first half. Basti with an end one, and he can extend it to a 2 point lead after this free throw. What a way to end the first quarter, or first half. With an end one play coming from Basti. Castro misses, but that will be enough to take the lead. End of the first half, and Essa Home Essentials stealing that lead at the end. And we'll be right back for more stats and analysis and second half action. We are back to the start of the second half here for game number 2. Doc Clinic trailing by 1 against Essa Home Essentials. And that 1-point lead was given by that buzzer-beating jump shot. It was an end one coming from Basti Castro to give them that lead. Pulling up from the left wing, drawing contact, making the long 2. However, missing the free throw, but just enough to steal the lead at the end of the first half. Here for Doc Clinic, they have been finding success here, hitting Juano Reynoso. Leon Labado had an open shot. He missed it though. Another try coming from Juano. Clark T with the power dribble, the power hop, and he's gonna be called for a traveling violation. Jumping and landing on the same foot. Now not allowed. Mikel Reyes pushes off Clark T to get away from his defender. Drawing the foul. That's going to be the second team foul here for Essa Home Essentials. Got to be careful not to get them in the penalty right away. Mikel calling the play. Screen set by Juano. Reynoso gets it. Power dribble inside. A sorry miss. Second chance. Ooh, another miss. Good kick out. That was a shot coming from Andres. Andres de la Paz hitting the top of the ring. Too strong there. Nice push off coming from Clark Tew. Wanted some contact there. Mikel gets it. Mikel trying to go all the way. Right layup. No finish. Juano crashes to the floor. Gets back up. Looks like he's okay at least. A couple of sorry misses here for Doc Clinic. Or sorry, for Essa. There's going to be a whistle, but the foul will not be a shooting foul. Clark Tew. Clark Tew will draw the foul and it will be on the floor. We will resume with the baseline inbound here. Sandro Nocum will take care of the inbound. Finds Clark Tew, sidestep move. This time it's a shooting foul and he will get it to go. The bonus, the bucket, and the bonus free throw coming right up for Clark Tew.
Clark Tew.
Nice drive inside. That was Mikel Reyes missing though. Andres de la Paz, he missed the jumper earlier. Oh, there's a push from behind. Number 17, Julian Magallanes. A quick apology there. Sportsmanship. Great display of sportsmanship coming from Julian Magallanes. Mikel gives it to Juano. Juano has been having his way inside that painted area. I believe the foul was... Oh, the foul is called on Clark. Tew, he will get his third personal foul. He has been carrying the offensive load here for Essa. So with Clark Tew in foul trouble, that could mean that they are going to lose an extra ball handler on the floor, sending Basti Castro back to the ball game as he gets up from the bench and is making his way inside the court. Hunter Soul with the rebound. Goes to Clark. Clark going all the way, trying to get some points on the board before he gets subbed out. Dive for the loose ball and another jump ball. See where the possession arrow points to. I think it's staying with Essa Home Essentials. Clark Tew with 3 fouls will exit the ball game. Lorenzo Samaco finding an open teammate. A lot of them weren't looking. Somehow finding its way into the hands of Leon Labaro. And a broken play there working, and it becomes 2 free throws for the side of Doc K Clinic. 6:15 left here in the third quarter. And making his way to the venue, our resident commentator, ang ating pinakamagaling na commentator dito sa Stallion Cup. Justin, joke lang, Rowie Sacote. Happy New Year, brother. And what a shot coming from Mikel Reyes as he misses, does not get the lucky bounce. Another attempt here, but this time he wants it farther, showing the range and cutting it down to a 1-point lead. 29-28, Mikel Reyes. Just narrowing the gap here between these two teams. Basti looking to answer. Nice kick out. Ooh, blocked by Andres. Forward pass. Lorenzo Samaco finding Mikel Reyes. That's a 5-0 run by himself and getting the lead for Doc K Clinic. Coming alive here in the mid-third is Mikel Reyes. Let's take a look at some top performers here in our third quarter. Clark Tew with 11. Basti Castro with 6 for Essa Home Essentials. For Doc K Clinic, Mikel Reyes just coming up with a 5-0 run. 9 points. Guts de La Paz with 6 and Marco Torres with 4. We're going to take a quick timeout on the floor. Of course, brought to you by Area Salon. And of course, that defensive player of the quarter brought to you by Uniled Lights. 5-point swing coming from Mikel Reyes with 11 points. Well, no timeout, just a substitution there. So we go back to the game. Mikel Reyes breaking down his defender, Kalel Navarro. Looks like he's going to be... Oh, he will draw the foul. Referee is seeing a blocking foul. Kalel maybe a little bit shaken, absorbing that contact. Airmails the free throw. For 2 for Kalel. And he's going to be tripped. That's Joaquin Texon. Marco Torres will be called for the foul. Quick steal. And the basket. Quick points there from Kian Castillo. More importantly, a 3-point lead for Doc K Clinic. Great third quarter so far. Doc K Clinic outscoring Essa Home Essentials 7-4 here in the first 5 minutes of the third. We'll make that first 5.5 minutes. Joaquin to Liam. To Basti. Ball moving around. Great ball movement. Ending up with a shot from Noah Aguilera. Missing though. Kalel a little off balance, but regaining it as he gets that off the glass, and it's going to be a 5-point lead now for Kalel Navarro and Doc K Clinic, forcing Ian De La Paz to call a timeout for his boys. Brought to you by Area Salon. Back to the action here with under 4 minutes remaining. Essa Home Essentials trying to stop the bleeding here, as Doc K Clinic has been finding some rhythm here in the third quarter. But ending the drought is Sky Austria, hitting a jumper from the elbow, cutting it down to a single possession ball game, 34-31. Kalel Navarro is starting to heat up. 4 straight points here for the big man. Basti Castro, nice forward pass to Noah. Noah to Joaquin Texon, gets blocked by Marco. De La Paz with an ill-advised pass. Navarro diving on the floor, gives it to Mikel. Mikel with that 5-0 run earlier to give the lead back to Doc K. Torres with a prayer, and got De La Paz doing De La Paz things. Doing damage in the painted area, gets an end one, and will get the bonus free throw. Biggest lead so far for Doc K right now, 38-31, a 7-point advantage for the Blue Shirts. Bonus free throw for Guts. He's been perfect from the line. Still perfect. So you have to wonder what the car ride was like, no, for Guts De La Paz playing against his father here today. His father coaching Essa Home Essentials. Mina-mind games kaya siya ng tatay niya, no? Since magkalaban sila. Guts gets the deflection, ending up with a steal. Kalel Navarro going all the way. No contact there. Gotta be careful. Pick up another foul for Kalel. Joaquin doesn't see a teammate ahead of the pack. Ending up with a steal. A counter steal from Chu. That's Liam Chu. Game with 3 personal fouls. Marco Torres gets another tap. He has the ball stolen though by Liam.
Holding foul on number 35.2. Penalty is 4 personal.
And Clark too, after just coming in the ball game, not even a minute inside, picks up his 4th foul. And I think he will be sent back to the bench. So Essa Home Essentials losing this lead here in the 4th quarter. Being outscored 14-5 so far. In the 3rd quarter. That's De La Paz again, extending the lead. I think missing his first free throw. 3 out of 4 in my personal count. Forward pass there to Sky. Sky likes that jumper from the elbow. Once again, ending the drought. Much needed basket by Sky, Austria. Going all the way, nice pass to Khalil. Khalil gets blocked by Joaquin Texon. Good intentions there, nice pass from Kian Castillo. 2-on-2. Sian with the tap. Basti all the way. Draws contact on that strong drive inside. And he will get 2 free throws. Great move there coming from Basti Castro, putting his head down, making up his mind to attack the basket, and had a couple of hands trying to reach in, and smartly drawing contact to get the foul. These are crucial points here for Essa Home Essentials, 40-34. Trying to chip in on this lead with the clock stopped. Still a quarter and a minute remaining. That's De La Paz, gives it to Khalil. Khalil looking up. Oh, that's going to be a couple of steps there for Khalil, ending up with a travel.
Substitution.
Liam Chu gives it to Basti. Basti doesn't see any defender on him. Good shot selection, just didn't fall for Basti Castro. Marco Torres with the rebound, giving it back to Sander. Posadas, ooh, nice crossover move. De La Paz sees a double team, pivoting, wheeling and dealing, and great defense here by the black shirts as they tie it up. And once again, possession arrow going back to the side of Essa. Forward pass to Sky. And that is what transition defense does. A tap coming from Sander Albano to stop that fast break play. Multiple plays like that do big things here for your squad. And that's why Doc K Clinic is enjoying the 6-point lead as we approach the end of the third. Posadas gets blocked by Texon. Texon using the length, the size, the height. .5 seconds left. And Sky Austria rather was able to draw some contact, and once again, perfect situation here for Essa Home Essentials. Clock stopped. Possible chance to trim this lead with no time running off the clock. 6.5 seconds left here in the third. One out of 2 for Sky Austria, cutting it down to 5. Let's see if Miguel Reyes can make something out of these last 6 seconds. That's going to be a travel. 0.9 left on the clock. Enough time for a catch and shoot. Basti telling Sky to get open. Point one left, and that will go in, but we will have to review it. Let's see if that was enough time for a turnaround jumper. I believe that was Joaquin Texon who made the shot, and it's going to count. Joaquin Texon gets the buzzer beater to go, cutting it to a single possession ball game. 40-37 is your score at the end of the fourth. It is official. Our referee is saying that the last shot by Joaquin Texon counted. That turnaround jumper with less than a second left counts, and this lead is now down to a single possession ball game. Still up now is Doppy 37-40. Another error coming from the side of the blue shirts. Have to take care of those unforced errors. They're going to want to take their first win of the tournament. Again, this is day one of our game day of 2026 here for the 8th season of the Stallion Kids 10 and Under division. Brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink. Of course, our main sponsors for the Stallion Kids, Nova Wellness Store, Titan 22, Uni-LED Lights, Thirsty Barbershop, Area Salon. Get the steal, double team quickly on Mikel Reyes. "18 seconds left on the shot clock, I think. There's going to be a turnover here again for Dokke Clinic. Dokke Clinic getting a little bit careless with the rock. Having a hard time bringing it down. Andres De La Paz and Basti Castro will get tangled, and it's going to end up with a jump ball violation. Possession arrow. Possession arrow pointing to the side of Essa, trying to take this lead. Basti with a couple of crossover moves into the pull-up J. Ending up with a miss and a turnover for Essa. Dock Clinic will regain possession. Looks like a 1-2-2 or 1-2-1-1 trap here being applied by Essa, trying to get those quick turnovers. Andres looking for the foul, no good. That's going to be a no call.
Hey Josh.
Hey man.
Stallion.
And there's going to be a timeout on the floor, brought to you by Area Salon. Quick inbound here. Quick inbound there by DKLI Clinic. And that shot will extend it to a 3-point lead. Nice inbound play once again set by head coach Aaron Umlas. Quick hitter in the painted area from that baseline inbound. Reynoso is back in the ball game. Mikel almost with a near steal. Oh, and a tough shot coming from Liam Chu. Mikel Reyes bringing it to the other side of the floor. Sees the triple team, no problem. Reynoso. Kick out to Sander. Sander gets it and hits the bottom of the net. What a shot from Sander Albano. Face up by Joaquin. Texan gets the ball tapped away from him. Basti tried to go for a pull-up jumper of his own. Missing though. Andres de la Paz tapped by Liam Chu. Sideline inbound here. Juan Reynoso gives it to Guts. Guts pull up. Air ball on that one. Guts to Mikel. Mikel Reyes has been the definite spark here for DKLI Clinic. Now up to a 5-point lead. Clark Tew is now back in the ball game, sporting 4 fouls. Let's see if he can keep himself in the game. Mikel Reyes, no good. But Juan Reynoso, he has been doing wonders in that painted area. And he's going to get the foul once again. 6:34 left and 3-point lead here. Juan Reynoso.
Substitution. Junior Pagano is opportunity.
46-43. Essa trying to mount a mini comeback here. Sky gives it to Clark. Maybe Clark can be that spark. As they did have some trouble keeping that lead when he left the game. And speaking of trouble, Reynoso has been a problem. Basti trying to get a shot off. Too much blue shirts around him. Great defense. De La Paz will be hacked by Liam Chu. 5 minutes, 50 seconds. Only a 1-possession ball game. Reynoso will inbound, gives it to Marco Torres. Marco not really active on the offensive end until that layup. Just corkscrewing his way inside, finishing on the left side with that right-hand finish. Great shot coming from Marco, but Clark Tew gets rejected by Guts de La Paz, really showing glimpses of his father. Mikel Reyes with a hard layup. Torres trying to go back-to-back. Guts with the rebound. No good. Reynoso no good as well. 3 offensive rebounds and Marco Torres is getting hot at the right time. extending the lead to 7 with half a quarter remaining. Quick shot coming from Basti, but saving them was Clark Tew. And in that previous play by Doc K Clinic, 3 or 4 offensive rebounds. Summing up the story here for this ballgame, just more effort on the side of the blue shirts, but Basti with a play. Clark draws contact. They are fighting for their lives here in the opening game of game number 2 for this Saturday morning. Of course, opening game for both teams. Just the effort here by Doc K Clinic. 4 offensive rebounds and finally a basket. Just worthy of that best play of the quarter, brought to you by Nova Wellness Store. Clark Tew cutting it down to 4. Marco Torres, already 4 straight points, coming up at the biggest or at the most crucial stage here. And it's going to be another turnover. Essa getting things going on the defensive end. Basti gives it to Julian Magallanes. Magallanes finds Noah open. Noah Aguilera gives it back to Basti Castro. Short on that jumper. Marco. Let's see if he can get the streak going. Gives it to Guts de la Paz. Stolen though by Julian. And Basti in a foot race. And he will get it to go. Challenging Adam Noel. Just a 2-point game. It was as big as 9 earlier. Julian tried to save it, but foot was on the line. Regardless, it was a good defensive play. Marco sees the double team. Wisely gets it to his guard. Kian Castillo gives it to Guts. Guts, no good. One of the main factors here, key factors in this ball game, points in the paint for Doc K Clinic. 36 compared to 28 for Essa Home Essentials. Second chance points as well, 18 for Doc K, 12 for Essa. Looking at the rebounding stats here, 59 rebounds for Doc K and 39 for Essa. Out of those 59 rebounds, 27 coming from the offensive end. So they are doing damage from that painted area. It's a battle of size versus the scrappiness of Essa. Clark Tew keeping himself available in this game for the late stages. Let's see if he will be the difference maker. Nice pass to Noah Aguilera. Has been missing all game long, but when it matters the most, big time players making big time plays in making that shot. I believe that is his 4th point of the game. He is 2 out of 11, but it doesn't matter because he's making the big ones. Well, he made the big one. Noah, turns it over. Reynoso diving on the floor, getting the steal. Mikel, you want that ball in his hands. De La Paz is open at the right side. Takes it all the way. Kalel, 11 seconds left. No good. Reynoso and Mikel fighting for the left there, but it's Basti who recovers. Can he take the lead? 3-on-2, 4-on-2 fast break. When he pulls up, Liam taps it to a teammate, Noah Aguilera, off the glass. Too much English on that one. Reynoso look for a guard. He gives it to Mikel, but it's stolen by Clark. Clark trying to give a head pass. Basti all the way, and it's good. Essa with the lead. Clark with a head pass, with a forward pass to Basti Castro. Basti, 2-on-1 fast break, taking it all the way and regaining the lead for Essa Home Essentials. This timeout brought to you by Area Salon. We'll be right back for the last minute and a half of the fourth. We resume action, sideline inbound. 1-point lead here by Essa. Because of that layup coming from Basti Castro and an assist from Clark Tew. Kian Castillo with the pull-up, a bit short. Mikel gets the loose ball. And there's a foul on Basti. That's just going to be the third team foul. No penalty situation yet. Kian looking for a teammate. They find Reynoso. Reynoso screen. Kick it out to Mikel. Mikel driving all the way. He gets tapped. Or he gets hacked by Julian. Julian contesting that call. But it's final and 2 free throws given to Mikel Reyes. He will be tested now. Mikel missing on the first. That is off to the right. Can he adjust? Mikel Reyes getting ready for the second free throw. Before that, of course, our third game here, still here in the 10 and under division. Alcosafe versus Orange and Peach. Last game for the 10 and under before we move on to the 12 and under division. Reynoso with the offensive board. No good. Julian Magallanes gets the board. Trying to complete the stop. They do. Clark, one of the better ball handlers here for Essa. Double team. They kick it out to Liam. Liam gets blocked. Kalel to Castillo. 2-on-3. All the way. Ill-advised shot by Kian. Clark. Forward pass gets tapped. 30 seconds. Kalel all the way. No good again. And Reynoso will be called for the foul. Still no penalty yet. That's just going to be the third team foul here for Doc K. But they are trailing by 1 point. Let's see if they're going to go for the foul, or will they continue to just play defense. There's only going to be a 1 second differential between game and shot clock, so we will see. We'll be right back in a few seconds. Baseline inbound. They give it to Clark Teo. They're looking to foul. No fouls called. Basti gets it. Basti earlier had 2 free throws, missing both. Still not in the penalty. I believe it's going to be 4 team fouls for both sides. Next foul will mean free throws for both teams. He gives it to Julian. They don't want to foul. They're saying foul. And there you go. They give the foul to Julian Magallanes. .1 seconds, and quite an interesting strategy as there was no fouls being called. Julian gets it. And they will hack Julian as there's only 1.9 seconds left. He can miss the second free throw. Let's see what's gonna happen. Julian takes the first one. What's important here is he doesn't airball this second free throw because that's gonna stop the clock and allow Coach Ado Numlas to call a timeout and advance it to the other side. You would rather want Julian to shoot it if you're Doc K Clinic. Ooh, exactly what you didn't want to happen. An air ball there for Julian. We're going to take a quick timeout. 1.9 seconds left here in the fourth. We'll be back, and we can expect a game winner here from Doc K Clinic. .9 seconds left. Let's see if that missed free throw coming from Julian Magallanes will just be enough to give the win here to Doc K Clinic. They give it to Mikel. Mikel is open for the win! Oh, and it's no good! A a good attempt, a good play drawn up. But Miguel Reyes missing on that three-pointer, and Essa completes the comeback to give them this 1-point lead, or 1-point victory, 52-51. Your winners, Essa Home Solutions. We'll be right back with our interview for our best player of the game. Welcome once again, Stallion Kids fans. This was game number 2, and of course, our winner was Essa Home Solutions, winning in a comeback 52-51. And of course, we are with our best player of the game, Clark Tew, with 16.7 rebounds and 2 assists. So, Clark, you had 3 fouls by the end of the second quarter and 4 fouls at the beginning of the fourth. What did you do so that when you entered the fourth quarter, you could still play well?
I just put my hands up and then try to try scoring while putting my hands up without fouling.
And of course, we could see that you were performing really well. What were you doing during the Christmas break? How did you stay in shape?
In the Christmas break, we had vacation, but in the vacation, we still exercise and go back to condition. And the start of January, I got in shape.
And that's why you performed as well. So congratulations for winning the best player of the game. And do you want to greet anyone?
Shout out to my parents and the people that cheered and the people who came and enjoyed the game.
Okay, congratulations on your first win here in the 10 and under division and for getting the best player of the game award. And we will be right back, sending it over to Roy Socote for games 3 and 4 for today. And that will be it for me. And we'll see you tomorrow.